Yo, peace to the gods. Peace to all my reflections. Oh yes, it's all me. Look at them cows. They look beautiful. Now this download today is gonna be, I'm gonna surprise you. So first I'm gonna start off with what I was telling my friend, right? I was talking to him about cows, right? And I just seen it, I was just watching the cows. I seen the cow right here, like look at this. See how big his horns are? It's like, damn, that cow looks fucking strong and healthy and threatening, right? And then I seen another cow. The other cow had no horns at all. And I was just walking, I was like, okay, it looks big and strong still, but it doesn't look as scary, not as threatening. Then I thought about it. I was like, that cow with no horns looks like a black man with his hair cut off and short or bald, right? It looked weird, it felt weird. It looked and felt weird when I seen it after I seen the ones with horns. Because the ones with horns look powerful. It looks like it was just supposed to be like that. See, it just looks normal, like it's just supposed to be there. Oh my God, right? And then I was like, okay. So then with us, when a black man has his locks and it's popping out of his head and it's strong, the black man looks a little bit more scary, a little bit more intimidating, which is a good thing because a black man is supposed to look scary like a warrior, you know, a little bit scary and be able to protect. That's a good thing, right? And that's natural. That's natural. But when we have our hair cut and it's low, it looks weird because it's just not supposed to be that way, right? It makes us look more weak, you see? And when a woman is looking for a man, right, what does a woman look for? A natural woman, she looks for a strong man, right? A strong man. So naturally, if you have more hair, you're gonna look a little bit more threatening, which means you can protect, because a man has to be violent whenever it's necessary in order to protect, right? So if a woman sees that you look a little bit more threatening, it's naturally she's gonna feel like you can protect her. This is DNA I'm talking about, in the DNA. This is naturally how it's been in primal nature of a woman to be attracted to a man that looks threatening because he can protect, because violence is needed to protect his family and protect himself, right? So this is the reason why it is good to have your hair. And your hair, it's an antenna. Not it has, but it has receptors, right? So you can pick up and receive signals and emit them from your body to the universe, to all of nature, so that you can receive more information from nature, right? The power of hair. Yes, I cut my hair, you guys can see, but it was for a reason, you know, because my hair wasn't growing in the back like it was supposed to. If you can see my videos, you can see that, right? So I just had a fresh start, then I'm gonna regrow it. You guys gonna see. It's gonna be nice and natural and beautiful and amazing. Yes. Well, you see, everything is connected. It is all connected. When I noticed that, I'm like, okay, this is how it works. Everything is the same. Only thing that's different between us is the way we look, our forms, and how we act. People think, oh, animals aren't that powerful. They're not that great. They're not that smart. No, animals are aware. Animals are us. We are animals. We're mammals, right? A woman produces milk just like a monkey does, or like a cow does, right? So they eat, sleep, shit, right? Okay, they have emotional connections with one another. They bond, they groom each other just like we do. So how are we not the same? Okay? And if you even think about it, okay, my mind goes really deep. I think about a lot of shit because I smoke a lot of weed. But look, if you see a horse or an elephant, you see how big their dick is? Like an elephant's dick is like my whole arm or even longer, right? Or a horse's dick. You see how big it is? These beings, if you imagine being them, right? They're having way more pleasure and experiencing way more just connection and intense feeling than we are, in a certain sense. Because if you see how big it is, it goes in Oh my goodness. Think about that, right? And a man, us, even us in our primal state, we used to have way longer dicks, big dicks, right? Wakanda-sized warrior dicks, mandingo, because we were in our natural state, living in tune with nature, growing our natural hair, right? But now when you're not doing that, guess what? You're not getting all the power from the universe that you're supposed to be getting from nature, that you're supposed to be getting. You're not getting it because you're not living in tune with your own body. You're not living in tune with the temple of God. What is the temple of God? The temple of God is your own body. To live in tune with your own body, you have to let it be. You have to let it be free. You have to let it flow effortlessly. Even your hair, like me, I'm gonna let my hair flow. Let it flow, right? When you let it flow, then it can really grow. You see? But I thought about it. I was like, people think animals are dumb or they're living a lesser life. Elephants have bigger dicks than us. Horses have bigger dick than us. Everything that we do is to chase pleasure. We want to eat good food that tastes good. We want to have good sex. These animals are doing all of that stuff. And some of them even on a higher level than us. So what I'm trying to tell you is these animals that you call elephants, horses, these are other versions of you. They're also gods, all right? They're deities. And they're enjoying life just like you do. Even animals, monkeys, horses and things like this, they eat magic mushrooms. They take psychedelics too. So they're having all kinds of divine experiences. So before you guys think, oh, these animals, they're just chilling. They're not doing nothing. Before you even say that, realize that you are an animal. That animal is a part of you, okay? Just think about that. And this is the type of thoughts that go through my head. It sounds fucked up, right? But it makes sense. It all makes sense. I told my friend this and he was like, whoa, that makes sense. Yeah, like the horns thing. When you cut your hair, cut the cow, they cut the horns off, it looks tamed, it looks weaker. Even me, when I cut my hair off, I feel weaker. I look weaker. Okay, maybe that's based on perception, but naturally in our DNA, somewhere deep down, even not in our conscious mind, but subconsciously, yes, you do look weaker. You do. Because when you have more hair, you actually are more powerful because your hair is an electromagnetic, it's an electric magnet, and it pulls in a whole bunch of energy. So you are actually weaker when you have smaller hair or shorter hair, right? And the cow actually is weaker when it has no horns because it doesn't have much of a defense. It doesn't have it doesn't have much of defense. It doesn't have the weapon that God gave it to use to protect itself. You see? So it is weaker. So when people cut your hair, when I joined the military, they cut my hair. That's a form of taming, of being tamed. It's a form of being tamed. It's a form of taming your warrior spirit or your animalistic nature. It's a form of taming that. You see? And of course, the white man wanted to do this, and our lower self wanted to do this in order for them to take over, right? And do as they please. So you have to pay attention, reflection, be in your natural state, grow your hair. If people are telling you, oh, it doesn't look good, or your hair is dirty, do not listen to that, man. Wash your fucking hair, okay? And just grow it the fuck out, because it's supposed to be out. That's how it's supposed to be, right? And we don't know this now because obviously we have lost our knowledge of self. They have taken our knowledge away from us. So we don't realize that, oh my goodness, yes, I'm supposed to have my hair grown. I'm supposed to look like a beast. Maybe I am supposed to look a little bit dirty. Maybe my hair is supposed to have a little bit of dirt in it because I'm the earth. Wait a second, all around the earth there's dirt. Oh my goodness. You see? So if you put 2 and 2 together, this is what you'll come to realize. Everything is you. Everything is you. And it's all waiting for you to realize the truth. Oh my God, y'all check out this view though. Wow. This is where I live, man. I can shed a tear right now. Is this heaven? I think so. Wow. But my cows, they left. I don't know where they went. But y'all think about that download, man. And grow your fucking hair, man. In Swahili, it's fuga nuele zako. That means grow your hair. All right? Because I'm learning Swahili too. Because I'm in Tanzania, if y'all didn't know. All right? But I really do love myself. And you guys should really enjoy your day, enjoy your life, and pay attention to the signs. It's all there. It's all inside you. You are the source of life. You are the source of existence. Nothing is greater than you. Okay? You are God. I am God. And if I am God, then you are God. Peace to the gods.